Hello everyone, Angela here with Turo Family Chiropractic and your weekly PSA or Piece of Salutogenic Advice. So this week, new month, new topic. We're heading into November, so the month of Thanksgiving. So as always, we really like to focus this month on our attitude of gratitude, talking a lot about gratitude, being grateful, ways to kind of practice gratitude in your daily life, and also just the different health benefits of it, because there truly are so many more than just beyond just kind of emotionally feeling better. There's a lot of that we'll kind of talk about throughout the month as well. So really today, just want to kind of talk about what does it mean to be grateful, and does that mean that you have to be walking around and positive all the time? And the short answer, sorry, it seems like my internet's cutting in and out here, so I apologize if there's any issues. But so basically, yeah, to practice gratitude or to be grateful does not mean that you're not going to have bad days. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have, bad things happen to you in life. We all have times of, feeling down. We all deal with loss and grief and pain and suffering. It's all just a part of, being human, and we go through these, these ups and downs of life. So absolutely, that's not saying that, being grateful means that bad things aren't going to happen. It doesn't mean that you're not allowed to feel bad, that you're not allowed to, feel your pain and feel your sorrow. It doesn't mean that you have to kind of say, oh, well, it could be worse and just, I'm going to get over it. That's not what it means as well. Being grateful is it's a practice of looking at the things that you do have, appreciating them, and actually showing that appreciation. So taking the time to reflect, so whether it's, writing it down, using a jar, whatever. If you're a creative person, you can do some kind of, art or visual, as far as the things that you're grateful for, but taking that time to truly recognize them, and making that sort of, documentation. It can be showing your appreciation, or gratefulness to the individual, or to the maybe to a company that you like and you're grateful for. Taking the time to tell them that, to make sure that they know that you appreciate them. So expressing gratitude to others is another way. And then it can even just be, again, kind of taking time to just sit and be present, and be grateful. So again, getting out in nature, appreciating just the magnitude of the world and how very small we really are, if you in the grand scheme of things. So getting out into nature can be a great reminder of that, of how majestic nature is. A lot of people might look at a day like this and go, oh, it's gray, it's gloomy, it's kind of wet, but to me, it's nice enough that I can stand outside, get some fresh air. I kind of like seeing all the leaves falling over the deck and over the yard. It's really pretty, and to me, it's something that's a reminder of of what's to come. Yes, we might have the cold season coming up here, but then in a few months into the spring, all these trees will be covered in blossoms and ready to bloom and have new life to them. So, just again, taking kind of those little moments throughout the day to recognize what you have both in your life, what, big and small, everything in between. There's so much to be grateful for every day. And then, figuring out an actual ritual. How are you going to regularly express that gratitude? Whether it is writing it down, whether it's taking the time to share it with somebody else, whether it's sitting, at the dinner table and everybody going through and saying something that they're grateful for that day. There's lots of different strategies. It just really comes down to what's going to work for you. The more authentic that you can be, the more that it's going to benefit you. So if you're just sitting there and kind of going through the motions, it's not going to have the same benefits as finding truly something that you are grateful for. Saw a quote or something the other day, it might have just been on social media, that said, gratefulness is the soul saying thank you, and that's really what it is. It's a deep. It's deeper than just, somebody doing something and kind of the superficial, okay, hey, thanks. It's feeling that sense of true deep appreciation and gratefulness on a deep level, and really recognizing that. And I mean, I think we can all think of at least one example where maybe somebody did something for us that maybe wasn't expected, or maybe it was something very small and it just happened to come at the right time when we really needed it, and it just sort of, it almost hits you, takes you back. That's that feeling of gratefulness. So it's not necessarily that you're going to find good in everything, but it's that there is always good to be found. And so it's taking that time. It's really truly seeing what makes your heart and soul feel good. And are you truly taking the time in your day to appreciate that and express that appreciation and that gratitude? So that is your weekly PSA. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, you can follow us on social media, on our website, or send me any comments, questions directly to me. Always happy to talk. And if there's anything specific this month, we're going to kind of be posting, and feel free to comment on our post what you're grateful for that day. Just again, the more you do it, the easier it gets. So thank you guys. I will see you the same time next week. Have a wonderful day.